Welcome back, everybody, and I think you can see that sign. If not, that might do it there. I'm at Whitewater State Park. It's not that late, but it's dark, and this is going to be a different video for some reasons. It's 5 degrees, and that's as warm as it's going to be over the next 36 hours that I'm here. I'm speaking kind of fast because it's cold, and I need to get in and get my cabin up. So I'm going to get more information why this is a little bit different coming up. Nice and warm in here. Well, it wasn't that far from the car, but did have to bring everything in through the buggy there. I'll show this more in the morning, but it's a bit of a, it's a nice big area back here, and I got woods looks like behind me. So we'll check this out tomorrow. This is a nice porch that they have in here. Nicer than most of them. Look at this. They've got like, in summer you could even bring those outside, but a nice screened in porch area here. Haven't seen that in these. The rest of the cabin, pretty standard. A lot more light than the last one I was at in Glacial Lakes. Other than that, pretty much just the same. So I worked today, everything was in my car. This is a huge ice block right now, but it'll thaw out by morning. I'm screaming hungry. I don't always eat this. I'm worried. Let me set this down a second. Yeah, it's not as frozen as the water. So I'm gonna cook this up, eat it. Also bought today my last outing where it was very cold, and this is gonna be even colder the next 2 days. Merino wool socks. So I hope this, along with these warmers in my boots the next couple of days, help out better than it did my last outing. That was the only thing that bothered me last time, were really my toes. So we'll see what happens. Is it good for you? Probably not. Is it warm you up? Make you feel good? Absolutely. Heats up quickly too. One other thing before I move on to other things. This park has no cell service at all. Even the ranger who called me today said there's just no service. So, which is fine. I don't need it unless there's an emergency. Then I make my way to the ranger station. But privacy. I gotta eat this. All right, so the reason I came to Whitewater for the next 2 nights is I was actually invited by 2 other YouTubers that are camping here. One from Iowa, one from Nebraska. Chef and Outdoors from Iowa. I have followed him, and he has followed me for quite a while, a few years. Pretty much have watched all of each other's videos over the last couple years. So they were coming up to here in Minnesota and invited me along, and I never thought I'd do this. I'm kind of a lone wolf out here, right? Usually, so this will be different for me. I don't know what I'll record or what I won't, but right now I'm gonna meet up with them, and I might not record this, but we've got all day tomorrow, and maybe I'll introduce you tomorrow. Yeah? Okay. So it should be easy to find them since there's not many people in this campground. We'll see what we find here. Excuse me, I'm looking for Des Moines, Iowa.
Way off the back, brother.
Oh, geez, I'll turn around. Good morning. I spent last night getting to know Sheffin and Van Camp 402, and they got to know me a little bit, I think. And then just came back here and went to bed. It was a long day yesterday. I grilled up a piece of Spam and made an egg here, and eat this, get myself ready, and meet up with them. I don't know what time I told them I'd meet them up, but I better be earlier than later, right? One thing I am doing is using toe warmers today. I used them the other week on my other one, but they sometimes work, sometimes don't, and I usually throw them in the bottom of my boot. I'm doing 2 pairs of socks today, and I just thought maybe it makes... Well, there's actually 2 in here. It would make more sense to put them in here and then put them inside my sock. So I'm gonna do that. Here, maybe you can watch it. Oh. It's exciting watching me put on socks, I know. We'll see how that works. Ooh, they're warm. This cabin has a great view from this side window here. Just nothing but woods. All right, heading out for the day. It is, as far as I could find, I have no cell service, so weather radio said it's about 13 below, and it's not going to get much warmer than that today, so it's going to be cold out for sure. All 4 of these cabins somebody was in last night, and at least 2 of them are moving out this morning. Okay, I'm heading to meet up with, by the way, it's Van Camp 402 and Sheffin will be the 2 gentlemen I'm with today. We don't use real names, or maybe we do, I don't know. I'll be going by their YouTube names. Whatever, I've never done this before. And we're gonna go do some hiking today, somewhere. And also there's a wing supper tonight. I'm looking forward to that. There it is, my gratuitous outhouse shot. I'd love to say that it had heated seats. It does not. It does have an automated light in there, which is different and nice.
What could go wrong? Well, at least emergency services.
I'm sure the ice is safe to walk on, so just go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
AC, off camera. What in the heck? Well, it's not very deep. No, it's not. It's going to be no killers. It's probably the end of your walk.
No problem.
That's crazy. I know, that's what I was thinking too. I'm like, I'm carrying this thing. So easy. So easy. I was wondering, because it's a pretty steep pitch. I was like, how do we get down to the road in that sort of
Catch me. It's not slippery at all. You'd be surprised. Yeah.
a little bit more snow on this day.
Oh, I honestly thought he meant turn around and go the other way. I said I thought you meant turn around and go the other way.
Oh, no.
You meant literally, okay. That's where I slept last night. Right in there. Another loose step down here.
Clean water, man.
All right, I'm back from a long hike with those guys, and it was fantastic. It was like 3-4 miles, I'm sure we covered, up in the hills, way up in the hills up there, down there, and back into the camp area. And warmth. My toes are perfectly warm this time, so toe warmers and those socks I think I got are doing the trick. At 9 below, I think is what it is, with a feels like of basically 30 below right now. No problem though, so far, being outside. Guess as long as you're dressed for it. And I had to come back to my cabin just for a few minutes because all my I'm on my last battery. These are dying, just dropping with this temperatures. They're not lasting long at all. So I'm gonna get all these onto a charger, and maybe I should use this a little more sparingly. So be back in a bit. All right, so this is Chefin from Iowa. Chefin Outdoors is the channel, YouTube channel. Outside. Yep. My bad. No problem. I will probably provide a link if I can ever figure out how to do that.
All you gotta do is tag me in the description anywhere, and it'll send it right to my channel if they touch it.
All right. I always learn stuff from people. So he's one of the two I'm with today, Chefin, and then Van Camp 402. I'll introduce you when I see him a little bit later again. We just did a massive hike again, like up in those hills and back around 3-4 miles. Yeah, that's it. So it's first, and you have the privilege of being the first person other than me being on my channel that has actually spoken.
Yes,
so
set a record.
Yes, so welcome to the channel.
Thanks for having me.
17 below, baby. All right. All right, I'm about to leave, but this is the other person I was with the last 2 days.
Hey folks, how you guys doing? Yes.
Van Camp 402 out of Nebraska.
Omaha, Nebraska, yep.
Yep, does videos for camping and stuff like that out there. Want to check that out? Absolutely. I will figure out how to connect that also to my
Just
to my
do a
channel.
link down below.
Okay.
In your description.
Thank you. Sheffin, between you and Sheffin, you'll have me going.
Oh yes, sir.
He's the other one. We did the huge hike yesterday up in the hills and all around, but it is 20 below. Is what you're saying?
21.
Minus 21 this morning. Air temperature, not
wind chill.
So he's heading south. He's had enough of Minnesota and the weather, and heading out.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Thank
so
you.
much. Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yes.
And good luck driving home.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Heading back to Nebraska. Well, first Iowa, then Nebraska. And my car started this morning, so 20 below. Thank you, car. All right, I'm not quite packed up, but Sheffin is packed up. He's ready to go out of here. Let's see where he had his tent. Next time I'll show you his stuff, how he sleeps in there and stuff like that. But this was maybe a meet and greet thing. So,
Yep.
Again, like Van Camp said, great hike yesterday and stuff like that. And yeah, we'll keep it warmer for you next time.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. It was mid-60s in here all night, and just from having the door open and moving stuff in and out for a little bit, it dropped down to 44 in here. But I'm all set to go drop off my key. I guess I locked this, huh? Yeah, I lock it. And just to fill in some blanks of what happened yesterday after our hike, we just pretty much hung out, went in town, had lunch, and then we Sheffin grilled some wings. You can see where he set his stuff up last night, and I made some potatoes on there, and Van Camp 402 made mac and cheese. So it was a really good dinner. Just hung out and got to know each other. It's so quiet out here. The only other guy staying here just came up and talked to me too. He's staying in that cabin. He's ice fishing. And I think he's got to the park to himself after I leave here. Also, the plan was to go to that fire tower and check that out. I've done it 3 times, attempted, never got to the top. I think 3/4 was as much as I got. We were told somebody got hurt, not how or anything like that, or how bad, but maybe someone out there could tell me. I'm sure I've got a viewer that knows. Yeah, so I'll never get to the top of that thing, I don't think, now, for sure. Take it off my bucket list. I don't things to do. All right, it's only 11 below. Thanks for watching. It'll be warmer next time. Well, I thought I'd do a quick, not a post-mortem, just a quick postscript to put this into this video here. First is to thank Sheffin Outside and Van Camp 402 for inviting me to something I would not have invited myself to, ever. Learned a lot from both of those guys, and if you enjoy my stuff, you'll really enjoy their stuff, so go check them out. And if you want to see a better version of the video you just watched, check their stuff out too. A few reasons why the second half of my video here was much shorter. First is I'm not real comfortable still interviewing people, even though they were more willing to
be interviewed and talked to. But I'm going to get better at that, I think. Second is I just had a good time and just kind of forgot to take out the camera actually when we got into our full day that we had. So, and then third was just the camera batteries in the sub-zero weather. It does not do very well. So, thanks again to both of them. Please check them out. I'll do better. I wonder how well this microphone really works. Again, I'm trying new things out.